Hey YouTube, it's me again. So today I wanted to talk about the fact that sometimes we don't use what God gives us and then we blame him for the consequences. Yesterday I was driving and usually I need my glasses to drive. So I was driving, it was raining and dark. I was like, you know what, let me use my glasses. And I started thinking, if I didn't use my glasses and an accident happened, I would not have been able to blame the other driver, because it would have been my fault since I didn't pay attention and I willingly would not have used the resources given to me. Because these glasses, I've had them since high school, like since a long time ago, and I know I need them. So if you know you need the presence of God, you know you need to spend time in his presence, but you're not doing anything, you can't blame God if you stray away. You can't blame God if the enemy comes and tempts you and you fall into temptation. That's why it says that we have to guard our hearts, because the enemy is like a lion looking for its prey. But if you're always watching out, you're always on the defensive, and you always know how to guard yourself, and you always rely on God, the enemy won't be able to touch you. And even if he tries to, even if he gets near to you, just know that nothing in this world happens if it's not God's will. So if something happens, if the enemy comes and tempts you, you have to ask yourself, why did God allow this? Why is this happening? Don't complain. Try to find out what is the objective. If you know that this is from God, and he's trying to make you stronger, he's puring you, he's making you, like, you know how silver, you have to put it through fire for it to become pure, for it to become the right silver, even gold as well. You have to ask yourself, why am I going through this fire? Is it because God is pruning me? Sorry, I said puring. It's pruning. Is it because God is pruning me? Is it because God is sending me to the next level? You have to ask yourself, why are these things happening? And when you find out the objective, it's easier for you to keep going. It's easier for you to seek the face of God. It's easier for you to stand 10 toes down in what God is telling you. But if you know, example, that the enemy is trying to attack you, the enemy is trying to tempt you, what do? You spend even more time in the presence of God. You spend even more time reading his word. You spend more time fasting, praying, worshiping, not complaining. Complaining doesn't do anything. So when you know you need all these things as a Christian, especially in this world that we live in, when you know you need all of these things, it's easier for you to navigate into this world. It's easier for you to keep on going. And there's a verse that I like, because using what you need, using everything around you to keep going, can also work in the other way around. That means that you could use things that you don't need. There's a verse in 1 Corinthians 10 verse 23 that says, Paul was speaking. He said, I have the right to do anything you say, but not everything is beneficial. I have the right to do anything, but not everything is constructive. So if you're asking yourself, oh, can I do this? Am I allowed to do that? Can Christians do this or that? First of all, we're not all in the same boat. So you can't ask, can Christians do this, and apply it to yourself. You have to ask God, can I do this? Because we all have our own personal convictions. There's some women, they can't wear braids, they can't wear fake hair. But that doesn't mean that all women can't wear fake hair. It's personal conviction. There's people, drinking alcohol is okay, but there's some people God told them, you can't drink alcohol. Does that mean that every Christian should not drink alcohol? No, it's personal conviction. So in that way, everything around you is good for something, but not everything is needed. Not everything is beneficial. Not everything is constructive. You have to ask yourself, do these things help me get closer to God? Do these things help me be a better Christian, a better woman, a better man of God? So when you put all this into perspective, you get your answer. And also don't forget to ask the Holy Spirit, because in John 16, when Jesus was leaving, he said, I have to leave, but I'm leaving you the advocator, the Holy Spirit. He is in us at all times. What else do you need? You don't need ChatGPT. This AI thing, it might be a problem for Christians. If you're asking ChatGPT things before you even ask the Holy Spirit, there is something wrong. That means that you believe more this artificial intelligence more than the God who created you, more than the Holy Spirit who lives within you. This is a problem. Do not let yourself be caught in these situations. So that's all I wanted to say today. So always ask yourself, am I using everything that God has given me, and everything around me is beneficial and constructive for me and for those around me? Because don't forget that we're on this earth not to serve our own purposes, not to serve ourselves, but we're here to help others, to accomplish the will of God in our lives and in others. So have a great day, guys, and let me know what you thought of this video, and if there's any other subjects or verses that you guys want to dissect or you don't understand, just write them down in the comments and I'll be able to reply to them or make a video about it. So have a good day.